Alright guys, so I promised you a disassembly video of this knife, and again, I don't do these very often, but the ant lock from Steel Will Knives is something of interest. So we're going to do it. Two things, well, several things. One, it's not going to be pretty. Two, this is a disassembly. I'm not going to attempt to reassemble it underneath a viewfinder on a camera. And three, if I lose anything, this could get very adult very quick, so hopefully this remains safe for work, but no promises. Four, I'm disassembling on a Hogue Knives mat, and I don't own any Hogue knives. They gave them away at Blade Show a couple years ago. I mean, what do you want? So there's that. Alright, let's jump into it. First things first, Weehaw tools, because don't buy crappy tools. I don't remember if the pivot is fixed or not, so I think it is. I think one of them is affixed. Yeah, the front is fixed and the back unscrews. There was a little bit of Loctite on this bad boy, just a little, pretty easy to get off. T8 on the pivot and on the body screws, which is nice. Alright, so far so good, guys. No one's crying, no one's swearing. Alright, this one's not wanting to play nice, so I'm going to have to grab another one here, hold it in place, grab this one. Again, not the most graceful thing. Alright, so 3 screws, and here we go with the disassembly, and it is a captured pivot. We'll look at that in a second. God, I don't want to cut myself on camera. Again, I think I've done it before. Okay. Alright. Slow and easy. Mother trucker. Oh, did I lose anything? Nope. Okay. We got the back, what is that, the lanyard pin. Alright, so a couple things here. One, here is the actuator for the ant lock. Connects to a little stainless steel piece in there, and that hole goes right here. So let's take a look at this thing. Alright, so a couple things. So here is how the ant lock works. Obviously I'll be actuating it from the other side. Doesn't matter, it's an ambi lock. So this is how she fits together. Then if I push up, you guys can see pretty clearly how that works. So I don't know, it's like a modified lock back or something. I do not profess to be a lock expert, but notice how we have 2 retainer pins here. We've got a spring bar that goes forward, connects to the lock itself, which obviously pushes it back into place. It does run on phosphor bronze washers. We have a D-shaped pivot here, so this is fixed, so it won't free spin, which made that disassembly pretty easy. But anyways, I should shut up and let you guys look at this. Alright, so that's pretty much that. Let's disassemble it a little bit more here. Try to keep things from flying away. So again, phosphor bronze washers on both sides of the blade. If you guys need an up-close look at that thing. And then I'm going to take out the pivot. So again, this is kind of interesting. It's D-shaped, and then there is an insert on the G10 of stainless steel, I assume, that goes against the flat spot here, and that keeps this thing from spinning. So that's a nice detail. And yeah. So anyways, that's the ant lock. So as you guys can see, it's way different than a axis lock like we have here on the Super Freak. Just a completely different mechanism. I'd be curious to, if there's any locking experts out there, how you guys would classify this thing. Again, to me, it kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a lockback, I suppose, but again, one of you guys may have a better explanation of what it's closer to. So that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Lots of pretty clean machining in here. It's definitely a cool mechanism. Again, I'm not going to say that it's the best or the end-all be-all, but I'm always excited to see new and interesting things, you know, coming out. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks as always for watching, guys. You can follow me on Instagram for more daily content. And we've got Blade Show 2019 coming up soon, where this will be released again. I did an overview and a lot more details in the previous video, so if you came to this one, just go back one video to get more info on the steel wheel Tasso. Alright, see you guys.